Well, hello there, everyone. This is your friendly neighborhood Amishman, and if I sound a little weird, it's because I'm not sitting where I normally sit with relation to my mic. I've gone back to the old mic, and you may hear the hum of my Xbox in the background because I am doing this while I'm looking at my screen. I'm going to mess with my classes as I do this. This is my 5-class setup. The number one request I got from you guys back in Modern Warfare 2 was, please show us your classes, and I'm going to do this a total of 6 times. I'll show you what I did when I had 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10 classes, as I get them. Obviously, the first one is a 5-class setup. And you may notice, this is in HD. Yay! I got the HD PVR, and this thing is pretty. Alright, but anyway, I'm happy. You can tell that. But anyway, let's get into my classes. Alright, with 5 classes, I'm generally not happy. I just don't have the flexibility I like. If you can't make good use of 10 classes, you're doing something wrong. I'm sorry. To everybody who says, oh, but with 10 classes, I just don't know how to use them. I'm sorry. If you're not experimenting with different types of guns and ways of style, different ways to play, you're just not doing it right. You're not playing this game right. There are just so many different things you can do, and that's why I love having 10 classes. It gives you so much flexibility, because I do not like tampering with my classes in between matches. It just gets to be annoying. But with 5 classes, you make do. And the first thing you notice is I don't keep a class for LMGs or shotguns. And that's just because there's not room. Maybe I'll put a master key on one of the assault rifles, but other than that, no shotgun and no LMG. Just can't fit it in there. Alright, the first class I keep, it's an SMG class. And that really pretty much defines it because I will mess around with this a lot. Now what I mean by that is that the only thing that really stays consistent is that there's an SMG in there that's not the AK-74. Sorry, I don't use that thing out of principle. It's really sickening to me that even though I never use it, it's still my number 2 weapon that I have kills with because I pick it up off of so many people. I'm sorry, that weapon, it screams tryhard. Look up tryhard in the dictionary and you'll see an antonym, Raging Amish. I cannot stand that gun. And I will stay straight to the facts when I do the review, don't worry. It's actually, my feelings towards the matter are kind of weird, actually, but we'll get to that in the review when I do it. But anyway, I carry Scavenger, since SMGs tend to run out of ammo, Sleight of Hand, or Steady Aim. You see I have Sleight of Hand on there, but to be honest with you, Steady Aim, you can make a good argument for that too. It's really, do you want to be more effective aiming down the sight or from the hip? I prefer to be better aiming down the sight. And then Hacker Pro, purely because I don't want to die to Claymores. I hate dying to Claymores. And then for the secondary, we go to the Law Launcher, and this one is for 2 reasons. Well, actually, several reasons, more than 2. One, Scavenger Pro gives you an additional rocket, so you have 2 rockets, so it means you can bring down anything in the sky, a helicopter, whatever. But it also means you have something as an anti-camper weapon, and Hacker will help me see those people that are camping. It's just a very versatile weapon, and also you can bring down spy planes, which, with Scavenger, you are vulnerable, you pop up on radar. And then, for my lethal, I stick to Semtex, and you're going to see I pretty much use Semtex everywhere. Frags, I know there's argument to use them, but to be honest with you, I haven't really played with them that much, I don't like them yet. And then, the Tomahawk, forget it, that's just montage material. I mean, I know it's silent, but in terms of effectiveness, with connection issues, good luck. For the tactical, to be honest with you, I don't see a single one of these things on this list that's useless. A lot of them I pretty much change out these daily. It's never the same, but in general when I'm using Hacker, I'll use either concussions or flashbangs, purely because they can disable claymores and equipment, whatever. And then for my equipment, since I'm using Hacker, a really good piece of equipment is to carry the Jammer. Because Jammer not only disables radar, it also jams enemy equipment. You can walk by a claymore because it won't go off because that jammer is in the area. You can disable motion sensors, disable cameras. It is an awesome piece of equipment because it gives you such a quick jump from people. People do not expect it. Alright, but that is my SMG class. And then here are the 2 classes I would say I use like 80% of the time. And they are very similar. They are both assault rifle classes. And on Rifle 1, this is the one I probably would say I use the most. It's Flak Jacket, Sleight of Hand, and Ninja. The idea here is that I have Flak Jacket to help me be protected from explosives, because I like to be aggressive and I like to walk through claymores. Sleight of hand because it's really just overall gives you quick movement, or not quick movement, just quick actions. And then ninja, so that way I can better assess what I'm hearing as I head into the area. And also so I can't be heard. Now obviously I don't have Ninja Pro yet, but on this it doesn't really matter. Ninja Pro, Ninja, I haven't really found too much of a difference between them. Ninja Pro is nice to have though, I will say that. But since I am carrying Flak Jacket, I do carry the Law Launcher. And this is because I want to bring down spy planes, but also because every once in a while I do like to use it to take out campers. Otherwise I would carry the Strela, but yeah, carry the Law. Semtex, already went over that. I carry Nova Gas because since the flashbangs and the concussions, I like to be able to see the equipment to disable it. It's between Nova Gas and the decoys. The decoys are nice for setting traps, and Nova Gas is nice for flushing out campers. And since I can't see equipment, I will use the Claymore. Generally speaking, I'll just throw it down and go somewhere else. That's really all I use it for. It gives you an occasional kill every once in a while, and that's about it. And then Rifle 2 is the one I go to if this class, I keep hearing enemy spy plane above. If like I hear it like 6-7 times in the first couple minutes, I won't fight it, I'll use the counter. The fact is, the spy plane is a useful tool, and if the enemy is smart enough to use it, I will use Ghost. And to fight it, obviously, alright, with this class, I use Ghost, I use Sleight of Hand. You're probably noticing a trend here. I don't try to only use Sleight of Hand. The only red perk I really don't use is Hardened. Every other wanted perk, it has its use. Just Hardened doesn't fit my role, but Sleight of Hand is good because of the quick reloads, quick aim on sight. The Commando, decent rifle. And since I don't need to shoot down spy planes, I use my favorite combat pistol, which is the M1911. You could argue for the ASP, because that comes out quicker and aims down the sight quicker and has quick reloads. But for general combat, I like the M1911 with extended mags. The CZ75, whatever that thing is, I'm sorry, but that thing just has really weird recoil to me. But again, you see Concussion, Jammer, Hacker, making use of that again. I already went over that. But yeah, that's Rifle 2. I would say Rifle 1 I use probably like 60% of the time, Rifle 2 20%, and the others are just kind of rolls. Alright, my Sniper class. The Sniper class, obviously, it is designed to be stealthy. I've tried the other snipers, but since you actually have to hold your breath before you place your shot, if you're going to put all that effort into using a sniper and actually placing your shot, you need a big one-hit kill zone, and the L96 is the only one that gives me that. I don't use it to quickscope. I am that guy that will actually be like, alright, I'm going to get him, boom, bam, got him. And it really annoys me that I also got penalized by the sniping nerfing, the snipe nerf, because of quickscopers. And they're slowly unnerfing it, but still, the way I used to snipe is gone, and I've had to adapt, and the L96 is what fits it best. For the secondary, you need a lethal secondary, and the Python with speed reloader is good. The Python, it is just very powerful. Can't really argue with it. The only reason I'm not carrying the M1911 is because with the Python, you have better close quarter capabilities. Like, the M1911, it's not a bad pistol, it's just that it's a little bit better at longer range and not so good up close, since it's a 3-hit kill up close. Python is a 2-hit kill up close, very helpful. And I carry the Semtex. I carry decoys, so that way I can get people to go to the decoys and then snipe them. Claymore, because every once in a while you want to use it to protect your back. And Ghost Pro, no surprise. Ninja, so that way I can hear people coming. Every once in a while, you still can't really hear. And then Scout Pro, because obviously Scout for sniping, but Scout Pro is really nice because you swap out that pistol. It works. Alright, and then the last one is a very specific role that I feel you should keep on every single... Like, every time you prestige, you need one class that is set up like this. And if you don't have the Strela, it should have the Law. And it's the anti-air class. And what this is, it's purely a class that you go to when the enemy is making very good use of kill streaks. And you just need to shoot them down. Do not leave stuff up in the air. I follow this rule of thumb. If I die to it, I bring it down. And I always go to this class. Carry the Strela, carry Ghost Pro, bring the sucker down. Now, to get a second use out of this class, I also make it a stealth class. The problem is by going anti-air, you really limit yourself because you're stuck with a Strela in the secondary, and yeah, I like to get a second use out of it, so I will make it a stealth class. I throw a suppressor on a good assault rifle. I carry Ninja so that way I can't be heard. And I carry Nova Gas so I can flush out campers, and a Claymore because, well, I can't see equipment, so I might as well just use my equipment to occasionally get a kill. Alright, that is my 5-class setup. I honestly think I would recommend this for anybody, just when you're starting out. It works. If you want to switch out a class, I would say switch out the SMG class. It is the one that has the most flexibility. You can make it a shotgun class, you can make it an LMG class. I don't use it that often. It's primarily on maps like Nuketown, whatever. Alright, that is it. I hope you enjoyed, and I will let you know when I get to the 6th class video, probably sometime after the SMG review. Alright everybody, this has been your friendly neighborhood Amishman. I'm going to say happy holidays. Unfortunately, I hate Christmas. And I know some of you are probably going, you Grinch. Yes, I'm a Grinch. I'm sorry, I don't like this holiday. I like the food, I like spending time with family, but I hate what it does to the... I hate this, buy, get gifts. I'm sorry. If everybody just kept the cash to themselves and we all agreed, hey, let's just buy stuff we actually want and not let people guess what we want. That's my feeling towards Christmas. Yes, I know, I'm a Grinch. Alright. Alright, Merry Christmas everybody. Have a good one. This is Raging Amish, signing out.